Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Magic, and I hope everyone is having a good day, good morning, good night, good noon, good evening, whatever time you guys watch this. I hope y'all are being blessed and staying safe. It's like 2 a.m. my time, and we're just gonna do some chit chat, some tarot reading, some card pulling. But basically, we're going to do a reading with Dolph Thornton Jr., aka Young Dolph, and we're gonna do a reading with Vincent Coran, aka Slim 400. Um, it's really unfortunate that both of these people have passed away in less than a month's time. But I really wanted to do like a contrast energy between the two because there's a lot of synchronicities between them, but yet a lot of differences at the same time. So before I do that, I just want y'all to feel free to leave comments in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. And also like and subscribe. Let's see. So before we kind of get into it, I kind of want to show y'all something, right? And we just going kind of roll with this. So in 2019, they made a single together or dropped a single together called Shake Back, Young Dolph and Slim 400. And this was their album cover. Y'all see that? I hope I'm like zooming in. I know there's a glare, but I hope y'all can see that. The top says Slim 400, bold, right? Big, bold letters. And then Young Dolph is down there, the bottom. Kind of looks like it could be his own personal signature or whatever. But the lettering is not as bold and it's definitely smaller, right? And this is just an example of how powerful your own energy is, how powerful your creative energy is. And whatever you put energy into, you're going to get right back out, okay? Inner energy is reciprocative. So whatever you put in, you get out. So that's why you got to be really careful of the type of energy that you put out into the world and that you put out into the universe. You got to be careful what you say, how you think, how you feel, because everything is energy and energy is currency, right? Also, another thing that I wanted to point out is y'all see how bold Slim 400 name is on that tombstone, and he's at the top, bold. And what's so funny and why that sticks out to me so much is that why was his death actually put out there virally for everybody to see? You know what I mean? I feel like his death was, I mean, you saw it, you heard it. You know what I mean? You couldn't miss it. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. It went viral. Did we see Young Dolph die on social media like we saw Slim 400? I just thought that was a very interesting contrast when we're just looking at this, and we're looking at these things in a spiritual nature, right? So I just thought that was so interesting to me. Like, why that contrast like this on a headstone almost 3 years ago, and the dynamic of how they passed away is almost the same, but highlighted in two different ways. Like, you know what I mean? Just pay attention to that. Anyways, so, and the other crazy thing about it is both of their dates have 8 energy. 8, the number 8 energy, right? I didn't really look up what the number 8 means, but maybe somewhere in this reading, we will get into that. But anyway, both have 8 energy. Young Dolph died on November 17th, 2021. That was a Wednesday, okay? November 17th, 2021. That was a Wednesday, 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Okay, I'm just going to leave y'all with that. Secondly, Slim 400 died December the 8th, 2021. Okay, December the 8th, 2021. That was a Wednesday. Both 8 energies, both on a Wednesday, midweek. I just think that that is like something to take account for, you know, like how odd is that? How odd is that? I'm just saying, like, I don't know. But that was very interesting to me. So another thing that I want to tap into, while I'm getting started, or I'm just like kind of trying to feel the vibe of everything. So first off, I mean, obviously they both were shot and killed. Obviously they both were set up. You know what I mean? Like this, and obviously this was by people who knew them. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the obvious. But two very, very different reasonings behind it. You know what I mean? And I'm not really like so much into the whole conspiracy theory about the label and all this and that and all this, you know, all that stuff. I just feel like a lot of it has to do with the energy that we put out there and the stuff that we portray. You know, like I said, energy is very reciprocative. So whatever you put in it, you're going to get it out. So this is young Dolph's energy, right? And this daemon is Fur. And this daemon talks about passion and relationships. And like a little bit of a good thing is okay, you know, but too much of a good thing could be bad. And there always has to be a balance to stuff, you know. So I'm just picking up that, and also this daemon only speaks the truth if there is something like an incentive behind it or something being given to it. And I don't want to go into detail because there's a whole lot, but the video is not about that. But what I'm trying to get to is that I believe there is so many hands in dealing with, I believe, both of their deaths, right? There is no one person to really blame in both of these situations. Yes, there's someone who pulled the trigger, but as far as the blame, as far as the blood on somebody's hands, there is multiple people involved in both of these situations. This situation, for sure, this is somebody that young Dolph was heavily connected with. And this was somebody that he had built a relationship with. And this is someone that he thought he could trust. But the thing is, this relationship wasn't built off of, you know, like true connection. You know what I mean? It could have been definitely one-sided, but I'm feeling like this relationship was built off more of, how do I want to say, more off of like this person got something out of this. This person got something from young Dolph. This person received something from young Dolph. You know what I mean? It was like a receiver of finances, financial gain, or success, or creativity. It was just something that young Dolph was pouring his energy into this other person. You know what I mean? Or other people that these other people or this particular person was able to feed off of and grow from. And that type of relationship, that type of dynamic could lead to people being jealous. It could lead to jealousy. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting from this young Dolph energy. For sure. Like, I just feel like he was I'm just feeling like a big giver, of like chances, a big giver of opportunities, a big giver of money, like people that he saw some talent in, or people that he personally felt some connection with. He didn't have no problem with giving stuff to them. You know what I mean? And not just stuff, energy, time, motivation. There's another word that I'm trying to say. Not just motivation, but oh my God, inspiration. You know what I mean? Like, really like a mentor. Like, I'm really getting that type of energy. And this is I just honestly feel like that energy is someone that he took under his wing, like, and really kind of like nurtured this person or these persons into being, into whatever it is that they called themselves, or whatever it is that they had literally became. Because I feel like this person had became their own, or these people came into their own identity of whatever it is that they were going to do. Honestly, it's somebody that he helped out, I want to say musically, and don't have to be musically, because I think he was very well invested in other stuff like investment, stocks, other businesses. So it could be, and I'm not gonna put nobody on Front Street, because I don't know like that, but I'm just telling you the energy that I'm picking up off of that. All right, so moving on to the Slim 400. The energy behind that is, to be honest, like, I just feel this was more street shit. This was more street fucking related than anything. And, Slim 400 was really talented. He had a lot of talent. Like, I feel like if he would have really like put both his feet into his talent and into his music, he could have took off a lot more than what he did. And I just think that his death is him living recklessly. Like, him just not giving a fuck. Like, I just feel like he was more like street. He was more like hood. Like, he was more about that than he was about his rap. And it's like, this Damon is Mammon, right? And this one talks about greed. And this one talks about serving two different gods. And one, Mammon, I don't want to really get into much with it, but God is one and wealth is another. Right? And I just felt like he was just serving two different energies. And you can't do that if you're trying to excel and be successful in one. You have to pick a side. And I don't know what pick a side means. I don't know if in the streets he was like, doing one thing with some people and doing another thing with some other folks and kind of mixing shit. I don't know. All this is allegedly, okay? Allegedly. So don't nobody come for me. This is just chit chat. We just talking. This is tarot, okay? This is allegedly. This ain't facts. So this is for entertainment purposes. I just want y'all to know. But anyway, I just feel like, he was just so hood, and he just could not let that go. And it's like, if you're trying to be successful in one way, you got to put both your feet forward in that direction. I honestly feel like Dolph, he's from the hood. He had that side of him, but he was more business minded than anything. Like, I feel like Slim 400 was more turned up. He was more turned up. And then Young Dolph was more like pulled back. Like, that's just how I feel like he was more reserved. He was more business minded. Like, he knew like he can move a certain way in the streets and then move a certain way when it comes to music or when it comes to business or when it comes to making money. I just feel like I just feel like Slim 400 was like trying to mix everything together, and that's just not how it works. You know what I mean? It's just not how it works. You got to serve one energy the most before you serve anything else. That's why there's always this hierarchy. If you look at some of these pictures, there's like God, and then like you, and then whatever else comes after it, right? If that's what you believe in or whatever. So usually it's like God or whatever you put your energy into, you, and then everybody else under you, right? But I just feel like he was just trying to mix shit. He you know what I mean? He wanted to do his rap thing, you know what I mean? But he also just couldn't let that hood shit go, okay? And I just feel like it could have been like a blending of like street shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm not like from the hood or whatever, but I just feel I'm picking up like a blending of street shit, like wanting to do it, like not giving a fuck, like not giving a fuck like how you move in the streets, like, you know, I just feel like he was confident, like overly confident, you know what I mean? Overly confident to where it's like it could become real reckless. Like you just living however, because like you just big and bad. Like that's just how that's that energy that I got from him. Like he just wasn't like just not giving a fuck. Like, you know, he's Slim 400. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just how I feel. Like he's like, I'm Slim 400. What's up? You know what I mean? Like that's it. But anyways, I'm gonna use two different decks for these two different energies. Funny, you know what? That's crazy, yo. But that's crazy. Like this ain't the three of wands or anything like that. But in my mind, or this ain't the 3 of cups. I'm sorry. This ain't the 3 of cups. But in my mind, I was connecting, like before I even pulled any cards for this, I was connecting young Dolph with a card that had 3 people in it. And I honestly feel like this is his family. I really do. I feel like this is his partner and his 2 kids. And I just feel like they really, I feel like he's heavily around them, but I feel like they're heavily messed up about his passing. Like, for real. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like his whole family, you know what I mean, is really grieving his passing. But when I say his immediate family, and I mean like his partner and his 2 kids, like I honestly feel like that was his heart. Like, you know what I mean? Like he rapped like whatever, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, his family meant a whole lot. His family meant a whole lot. And that, I don't know. I just feel like they are really grieving heavy about that. I really do. I really do. The Tower. Destruction. I mean, devastation. Devastated. I just feel like you see this, and I just feel like that's how his partner feels, you know, like, and I think she lost her brother prior to this, and everything, but when somebody just pulls the fucking rug from up under you, and I feel like, sorry, this is a table, and a tablecloth that had all like the, you know, everything set on it, you know, nicely put, dinner, you know what I mean? Like the different courses and all that stuff, everything was already laid out. And I feel like they had plans. I honestly do. I feel like they had plans. I think they talked about things like longevity-wise, long-term wise. Like they had plans. This was totally unexpected on her end. Like this was like so far off, of course, of where they was going, or the things that they was doing, or even the things that he had planned, you know what I mean? Like besides them, like I feel like he had so much plans, like, and I feel like a lot of things that didn't nobody else know that he had planned. Like I feel like he had like a lot of stuff up his sleeve, you know what I mean? Like I feel like some of the moves he made, they were public, but some of the moves he made, they were private, you know what I mean? Like I feel like even though he was out there, he was a very private and selective person. And I feel like this was super unexpected. Like this change, and usually with the Tower in reverse, it's like a change that didn't nobody want to happen. Or just to me, this was like a very unexpected change. Like it was just like a rug just being pulled from up underneath them, because I feel like they had a lot of plans. They had a lot of plans. Like things were already set out on the table. They really were. Like that's so sad. Like I just feel so bad. Like I feel so bad. I feel so bad. So, but anyways, that's just some of the energy. Let's see. Okay, I said I was gonna go back and forth, so we're gonna do this. Hopefully, this don't like throw y'all off at all. But so we're gonna tap into Slim 400's energy. We're gonna pull one card, and we kind of gonna go back and forth. That's how I kind of am feeling drawn to do so. That's kind of how I want to do it. So, okay, I'm getting 2 cards. 8 of Wands. Look at that, though. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. 8 of Wands. It's all about action and movement. I honestly think that he was coming up with some shit. Like, I feel like he was working on something. He could have been working on... Hold on, y'all. Some cards just flew out of the deck, and I don't like that. I don't play with that. All right, I'm not kidding with y'all. I hate when shit like that happens. Okay, before I even get into the 2 cards that are we pulled out, these 2 cards fucking flew out of the deck right after I fucking said, right, that he was working on something. I feel like he was working on something. I feel like he was working on an album. He was trying to make music. And like all of that came to an abrupt stop. Like I feel like he was really working on something, dropping something. Something was going to drop like soon. And it just came to a halt. Like, I don't know if he finished it yet or he was about to wrap it up. Like, it was about to be wrapped up, but it just came to an abrupt halt. Due to, obviously due to his death. Let's see. So you have 10 of Wands. And, okay, y'all, I can't make this up, but y'all probably wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I pulled this card earlier. But when I pulled this card, I pulled it with, what did I pull it with? Oh, the Moon card. The Moon card. And honestly, I personally believe the person, and it's funny because you got the moon up here shining down on this fox. And foxes are hella fucking sneaky. 10 of Wands is about a burden. Here you go. This looks like an eel, but it also could be like a snake or whatever. Honestly, the person who killed him, I honestly feel like they got heavy guilt right now. Like, there's no way, like, you kill a person like that and you don't feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Because I personally don't feel like, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like very mixed energy. You know what I mean? Like, jittery, nervous, like, I'm there for a reason. I know I'm about to kill this man. But at the same time, I don't really want to kill this man. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly feel like this is somebody he knew. And I feel like they could have either known each other, been partners at one point in time, and then fell out. And it was like nothing but like beefing ever since that point on. And I don't know at what point in time that happened, but this person is feeling heavy fucking guilt. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody starts fucking talking. And honestly, the Judgment card came out. It came out in reverse, right? But this guy, this person who killed who killed Slim 400. I don't know if I said Slim Thug at any point, but Slim 400, he ain't gonna get no rest. He not gonna get no rest, and there's gonna be judgment. And I don't know if it's gonna be court judgment or it's gonna be street judgment, but it's gonna be one or the other. Period. Period. Okay. King of Cups. You see this skeleton here? Like, honestly, I feel like this person who killed him is in emotional distraught. Honestly. Because I feel like some way, somehow, they locked eyes. And just that whole scenario, you know what I mean? I don't think it planned out the way he thought it was going to plan out. I don't think it was as quick as he thought it was going to be. And I don't think he thought it was going to be that struggle. You know what I mean? But I also feel like Slim 400 also feels some kind of regret as well. Because I feel like there was a lot that he had to accomplish that he didn't get a chance to do. And I just think that he had a lot of things that he was trying to wrap up, and he was about to like throw it out there. And I just think that, like, you know, one of those people who kind of want to change, but they just so rooted in the bullshit that they do. Like, I really honestly feel like that's what that energy was. Like, I feel like he was so rooted in his hood life, but he wanted to make some kind of difference within himself, or some kind of difference within that type of community, you know? So I'm just like picking up a lot of that. All right, dang, he got a lot to say. I'm telling you, there was a lot of unfinished business here. Like, there was like, seven of wands, okay, I see, when I look at this card, a lot of crab in the barrel mentality. Like a lot of crab in the barrel mentality, a lot of jealousy, almost like don't bite the hand that feeds you type situation. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, because look at that. All of these, look at the hand is right there, and all of these have their mouth open, but at the same time they got these wands in their mouth, so they're being prevented from like biting that hand, you know? Like, I just feel like this person knew him personally, you know what I mean? And I feel like they was friends at some point in time, and they just fell out, and it was just jealousy. And this person is really feeling that heat, that emotional heat. Like, I don't even know how that's gonna work out for this person, but none of my business, right? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I just feel like, yo, like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like whatever, if there was money involved, this person ain't gonna get their money. This person ain't gonna get paid. This was a fruitless killing. That's what I'm getting. It was a fruitless killing. Like, I don't know if there was like a contract or green light or whatever it is, but no. Like, this person ain't gonna get paid. Like, this was a fruitless killing, because whatever this contract was, they're not gonna get paid. And if anything, I don't even want to say, if anything, like I said, it's either gonna be court justice or it's gonna be street justice, but either way, it's gonna be justice nonetheless. Knight of Swords. Yep. To me, that's just listen, the streets are gonna be hot. That's just how I feel about it. The streets are gonna be hot. This person who put this work in, you know, is going through a whole lot emotionally, you know, but at the same time, it's a fruitless killing, because they're not about to get their money, and the streets is about to get hot, and there's going to be justice going to be had. And I don't know if it's going to be court justice or street justice, but I'm really feeling like it's going to be street justice, because I really don't think that Slim 400 is very happy at all. On period. On period. See what I'm saying? Like two different fucking energies. Like this is so like, this to me is more humble than this. Like is this is like real popping off to me. But anyway, let's see. All right, young Dolph, give me some information about what happened to you or whatever you want to be said. Okay. Put that out there. I want to say, honestly, he didn't go out without a fight. I don't know what that's about. You know what it is? I feel like, oh, damn. Some more cards fell. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I hate when this shit happens. I really, look at that shit. It's coming back again. It's coming back again. I can't make this shit up. And I really, really do feel like that family situation, that was his life. That was his heart. You see all them sunflowers around there and then this sun at the top? That was his heart. You know, fuck all that rap shit. All that money making shit. He was about that life, but he was more about his family life. That made a whole lot of sense to him. Oh, the bottom of that, look at this. 5 of Cups in reverse. These 3 cups are falling over, leaking out all that water, all that fluid, all that emotion. These 3 people are in serious fucking mourning. Like, and they trying to get him back, but that's just not gonna happen. Like, I just feel really, really bad. Like, that is so sad. Like, there's a lot of mourning here with those 3 empty cups and these 3 people right here. Like, that's so sad. And then look at this strength card. Like, this strength card right here, like, it's gonna take all they got for them to heal out of this situation. It's gonna take a whole lot. And it's like, I don't know how they're gonna come out of that. And I really do feel like his partner is, I don't know, she's real devastated. I really feel like this is like one of the saddest moments for her. You know what I mean? Mixed in with everything that's been happening. Like, this is one of her saddest moments. Her saddest times. Okay, so look at this. Judgment card came out again. The Judgment card came out again. But this is for young Dolph. So this Judgment card came out. So the Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? You know what? You know what this is? I think, if I can remember correctly, I don't know if it was young Dolph's partner or who it was, but somebody put up a reward money to find out any answers or whatever, you know what I mean? Some that went to some actual leads. I honestly think this is what this is about. This is that Trump card to me. This is like a Trump situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but this to me means business. This right here means business. And like, this is like an offer, like, for judgment, for the bullshit that these people did. This bullshit that these people didn't kill this man. Like, I honestly think this is like this is that Trump card. This is that offering. I think it was $500,000, $500,000 for some information. That's what I think this shit is right here. Right fucking there. And I think that got to do with her, to be honest with you. 7 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Hey, this 8 of Pentacles is coming out real heavy for both of them. Oof, that's weird, right? But anyways. Okay, first of all, this to me, This right here is young Dolph. And this is like two different scenarios, right? So this is the first time he was shot, and then the second time he was shot. Like the second time, like I feel like this is something that he just couldn't avoid. You know what I mean? I feel like he bought time, you know what I mean, between the first time and the second time, but I just feel like it was inevitable, really. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I just feel like it was inevitable. But he did the damn thing in between that time period, if that makes any sense. This Eight of Pentacles, like, I just get this feeling like I feel like something is gonna come to a head. I feel like there is a true fucking investigation behind this. And I feel like somebody is gonna be held responsible. And I feel like it's gonna be made for sure that somebody gets held responsible for this bullshit. I just really do. Like, and it's a woman behind it. I can't say if it's partner or not. You know, I don't want to put all that on anybody. But I honestly do think, like, somebody gonna be held responsible for that. And I feel like this is the investigation. This is that reward money. This is the fucking outcome. These are him. This is his wife and his kids about to fucking get they fucking due justice for this bullshit. Them 3 cups, these 3 people in the judgment card, that reward money, fucking investigation. Honestly, that's just how I feel like it's gonna turn out. Like, I feel like somebody is gonna be held fucking responsible. And I honestly feel like it could be in the court of law, but I don't know. I don't know. But that's how I kind of feel like. I feel like street justice, court of law justice. Like, this is kind of how I see it. But, I mean, like I said, in the Slim 400's case, it's going to be justice either way. Either it's going to be street justice or it's going to be judicial justice. The judicial system. The judicial system. One of the two. And it's so funny. I'm looking at the bottom of this deck. Oh my fucking God. Nuh-uh. Y'all, I'm not making this up. Y'all saw me shuffle the cards. Queen of Swords. Upright. Kid you not. Queen of Swords upright. Queen of Cups upright. Kid you the fuck not, right? Who are these 3 women? Who are these 3 queens? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Somebody is not fucking playing around. You hear me? Somebody is not fucking playing around. They want fucking justice. And that's just what's going to happen. That's just what's going to happen. Somebody, y'all, nuh-uh. Y'all not going to play with me. Look at this. Ain't that 3 women? Y'all see that? Ain't this 3 women? Somebody not fucking playing. Somebody not fucking playing with y'all. That's on period. Somebody's not fucking playing with y'all. Look at that. Who are these major fucking players, y'all? I don't fucking know. Major fucking players. Wow. 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 Major fucking players. Somebody is making moves and not fucking showing their hand. You see that? Somebody's making moves and not showing their hand. There's a woman involved, and I mean, I feel like she's spearheading this shit. I really do. I feel like this is one person. All these 3, this is one fucking person spearheading this shit. But there's somebody else involved too. And They playing their cards right. They not fucking showing their hand. Period. That's on period. Oh man, interesting. I hope I'm not talking too much. I hope y'all enjoy this, but this was very interesting for me to even break down. I'm gonna pull a few more cards, and we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. Sorry, I gotta keep my incense going. Let me see how long we've been talking. It don't tell me. Oh, ooh, 40 minutes. Yeah, we got to wrap this up, y'all. I'm talking too damn much. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna pull no more cards for that. I don't think. All right, Slim 400. Slim 400. What else do you want to say about this situation? What else do you want to say about this situation? The fuck was that? Y'all, I can't with all this energy. But anyway, Slim 400. What else you want to say about this situation? Okay, you don't want me to pull that. Well, give me some cards then. Slim 400. What do you want to say about? Oh, fuck. Okay, damn. Damn. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups in reverse. Damn. That's real sad. That's real sad. But hold on, let me get these cards up off the floor. And all right. I just feel like this right here, I mean, it almost gives me the same energy of this. And it's so crazy how the energy is kind of like pouring over to from both sides. Where's that damn card, y'all? Anyways, okay, here it is. You see that? Them 3 cups? This is 5 of Cups, but look at them cups turned over. It's 3 of them, right? This is 3 of Cups in reverse. It's just a sad situation. I feel like there is regret. He definitely feels regret. Like, I feel like the change that he wanted to make, I feel like it just didn't happen fast enough. Like, I just feel like he wished he would have made that change faster. You know? Like, I just feel like, damn. Like, fuck, bro. Like, kind of like that. Like, he just wished that he made that transition faster. And I feel like it's something that was already weighing on his heart heavy. Like, he needed to make a change. And he was working on it. But it just didn't happen fast enough, unfortunately. It just didn't. I just feel like he was just holding on to that lifestyle too tightly. But it's just like, kind of like, fuck. Like, fuck, bro. Like, damn. Like, kind of like thing like that. Like, honestly, I think it's a personal guilt. Yeah, honestly, this is a Sun card in reverse. I just feel like, whatever this was, I honestly feel like they knew each other. And they were part of the same, one of the same, part of the same, together in the same. There was something the same about these two people. I'm talking about the gunman and Slim 400. There was something that connected them two. Like, something them two were both passionate about, and they were a part of the same. Like, there is no separating these two. They were part of the same. Y'all hear me? And y'all hear me, right? Like, I just want y'all, I hope y'all hear me, because I'm trying to say something, but I don't want to say. They were one in the same. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. They were from the same, a part of the same. There was nothing that was different between them two. They knew each other, okay? from around the way. They was cool with each other at one point in time. But it, like, I just feel like they must have fell out or something, and it was just nothing but beef ever since. Like, it was just nothing but bullshit. But bullshit between the two. It could be also like, oh no. Okay, y'all I don't want to say this out loud. I don't, but he's pulling me to that energy. Y'all know where he from. I just want y'all to look. If y'all can see, y'all let me know in the comment section, because y'all know where he from, right? Y'all know where he from. And I'm not putting nothing out there because I'm not about that life, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. One and the same. Y'all know where he from. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. I see you got the Chariot, the 9 of Wands. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I feel like he was on the, like, he was like moving, shifting. Like, there was like movement, shifting. Like, I don't know if he already knew, or he felt like something was like, I don't know if somebody was already chasing him, or if he kind of knew, like, from the streets that the Magician in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he knew. Like, I kind of feel like he knew his time was up. And he was trying to make that transition, but he just couldn't fast enough. Like, it just wasn't fast enough. Like, he couldn't do it fast enough. Like, and I don't know if he was waiting on some money or something to come through. But I just feel like, damn. Like, damn. Like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I feel like he was shifting. He was moving. He was trying to make a change within himself. But he just couldn't do it quick enough. Like, it just wasn't fast enough. Like, that's just... Yo. I can't. Swear, though. 9 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Wands in reverse. I feel like another thing, he was too fucking comfortable. He let his guard down. You know what I mean? He stopped thinking. Like, at this point, wherever he was, I feel like he was in a place of comfortability. Maybe he felt like this was like home, or he felt safe, because to me, the 9 of Wands, you done been through a lot, but you still on your fucking guard. 9 of Swords, this to me is a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking. Like, you know what I mean? Constantly thinking. But them in reverse, I just felt like all guards were down, dropped. Like, he was too much of a vulnerable position. Too much in a vulnerable position. Like, too much in a vulnerable position. But anyways. Alright, so we got to close this out. I'm going to pull some cards from this deck. It is What's the Tea? What's the Tea Spill? Alright. I kind of like this deck. It's a very interesting deck. So we'll see what kind of bullshit we get out of here. Alright, so we're going to switch back to Young Dolph's energy. And we'll see what comes up out of that. So Young Dolph, is there any, like, you know... Sorry, there's somebody walking out. Footsteps. Okay. But anyways, is there any closing things you would like to leave us with? Okay. Whoa. All right. All right. I don't even know where to leave. I'm going to leave this in the middle. I'm going to leave this card in the middle because I feel like this was sabotage on both sides. I'm gonna leave this in the middle too, because more than friends, like I don't think this was a relationship thing. I think this was a partnership thing, and I feel like this was whoever this was involved. It was somebody that he knew that they had a close partnership with, and it was a more mentorship than anything. On the other side, they was from the same fucking place. They was from the same fucking place, yo. I'm gonna leave that there. But come on, y'all. I need like can I get can y'all rank up the messages? Like I know we get it, but come on. So young Dolph, give me a closing message, please. So we can end this because I've been going on for too long. Almost a fucking hour. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull. Alright. You got stressed. You got woke. Being aware, knowing what's going on in the community / humanity. I feel like Memphis knows what the fuck is up. You know what I mean? I just honestly do. Acting differently around you and the next person, not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people. Honestly, I do feel like young Dolph was like that type of person. And I just don't feel like he could really fully trust nobody. And I just think that has to do with his upbringing and his childhood and everything he had to go through. And I just know that I just think that he knows that at some point in life he knew that he just couldn't trust nobody fully like that. You know what I mean? Especially when you get to a place at a certain level in life, at a certain level of success, like you got enemies all over the fucking place. You know what I mean? And I just felt like he couldn't completely be himself, and I feel like that's really stressful too. Like when you can't be yourself around motherfuckers, like motherfuckers that you help. You know what I mean? People that you really have some emotional connection with, and you feel like you can't be yourself around them people. And I feel like he kind of knew. You know what I mean? He knew that people around him was fake. But I also feel like Memphis knows what the fuck is going on too. Like, you know what I mean? I just really do. Let's see what else. Meeting your match controller. So it says unable to compete or fight against someone because they are just as good as you. Didn't I say that this type of relationship, when you're mentoring someone, when you're uplifting someone because you see a talent in somebody, but that person can become jealous because, you know what I mean, they're at a point within themselves where they feel like they have to overcome you, the person that helped them. Like they feel like they got to become bigger than you. Here it is. Constantly needing control of people, things, and situations. Listen. We're not going to get into this. I don't want to get into this because I feel like if y'all know, y'all know. And I just don't want to bring that type of energy. If y'all know, y'all know. Okay? Let's move on here because if y'all know young Dolph and y'all really follow this man and y'all really listen to his music and y'all really know what's up, then y'all know what this is about. Y'all know what this is about. Okay? Y'all know what this is about. All right. Moving on to Slim 400, and we're going to close this reading out. Okay, it don't fit. Whoo! Whoo! Ooh! Ha! Y'all, what I've been saying. This situation, eighth house. This situation involves cycles, death, and rebirth. Someone's attitude towards change, personal growth. Didn't I tell you that he was in a period of change? Like he wanted to change, but he just didn't get that opportunity. It was taken from him before he even got the chance to do that. Intimidated. Look at this motherfucker. Look. I'm not lying. Betrayal. Intimidated. Betrayal. Backstabbing. Disloyalty. Doing you wrong. Betraying trust. I told y'all, these two people from the same fucking place. Like, I mean, honestly, the energy is like crossed over between these two. Because I feel like, yes, two different situations, two different setups, two different people. Like, not two different people, but two different sets of folks involved in the situation. But at the end of the day, same fucking shit. Same fucking energy. Intimidation, betrayal, jealous. First house, one sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impression they give off. Like, you know, both of these men were very confident. And I think that really, really fucking bothered people. Regret. Someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, how they contributed to the mess. Didn't I tell you this fucking person who did Slim for 100, the way he did him, he ain't gonna be able to sleep. He ain't gonna be able to get that vision out of his head. You know, whatever happened. And I'm glad, whoever stayed to the end of this reading, I'm glad y'all did. Because I did forget about something that I wanted to put out there, was what I was feeling as far as like fatality shots. So the top of the head, somewhere in the head, like top middle, you know, of the head, the back, the right hip, and the left side of the abdomen. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like for one person, the headshot, that was the shot. That was the fatal. That was the fatal one. But yeah, I'm going to leave this reading where it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave some comments below, or just share, whatever y'all feel y'all want to do. But thank you for hanging in there with me. If y'all watched it to the end, I will see y'all later.